What can we learn about Obamacare so far? These are early days for sure, but Amanda Kowalski is going to take the first serious look at the data. And I think Amanda's the first to admit that conclusions may change as more data come in. The first thing we do know is Obamacare has led to an increase in health insurance. But that's only part of the story. The reason we want to increase the number of people enrolled is because of a problem economists call adverse selection. Without the mandate, then only unhealthy people will want to pay high premiums to get health insurance. And that keeps healthy people outside the insurance market. So Obamacare is meant to try and bring those people in. There's been a lot of press commentary asking, are we bringing healthy people back into health insurance? And typically people have looked at things like the age group of new beneficiaries, but that doesn't quite tell us what we need to know. We really want to know, are these people who are going to cost the system a lot of money? So what Amanda does is she manages to look both at what's happened to enrollment, but also what's happened to costs. And if the average cost per enrollee is going down, then that's telling us that the new people we're bringing into the system are reasonably healthy. And that's an indication what we're doing is solving the adverse selection problem. So she manages to look at this state by state, and she finds very much a mixed bag. Some states, Obamacare seems to be working as intended, and certainly has increased economic welfare. In others, it's reduced it. She analyses those states, and I think it's fair to say you can line the states up from those who are least enthusiastic about Obamacare, who didn't get that involved with implementation, who really just left things up to the feds. And in those states, so far, it looks like we've not really reduced adverse selection very much. At the other end, there are those states that have really been quite enthusiastic and vigorous about implementing it, and they've been fairly successful in a way that really has improved the economic welfare of people in their state. There was, of course, real problems with the rollout. Website glitches were not just something that affected the federal government, but many of these states as well, and it turns out that those glitches stopped people enrolling, and importantly, they stopped healthy people enrolling, which is to say they didn't solve the adverse selection problem. So there seems to have been a real cost from those glitches. That real cost is we haven't gotten the people to enroll that we needed to enroll, and so we haven't been solving the adverse selection problem in those states.